Thank you very much, Lincoln, for that presentation. We want to move straight into the discussion session of the program, where you are free to raise questions of any of the three presenters that presented this morning. And make sure the mic is on. And we're going to open the floor to you at this time. Question. I would like you please to identify yourself before you ask the question, and
Sitting with Growth Telecommunications, Netherlands, marketing department. I have two questions. I'll start with the first one to my ex-colleague, good friend, Osepa, concerning the two entities that manages the country codes, the LACNIC and IREN. I believe I heard yesterday that IREN is operating on the French side. They manage the French side, or the French side is associated with them, and the Dutch side is adhered to the LACNIC. And seeing that commerce on both sides of the islands, where you have companies established on the Dutch side that operate on the French side and vice versa, would that create a problem by one company taking their addresses and using on the Dutch side and vice versa, where entities might have a problem with that?
Okay, just a point of clarification. You did mention two entities that manage the country code. And basically, country codes, there is a distinction between, I'm not sure if you're referring to IP address or, because you did mention country codes.
Oh yeah, sorry, but IP addresses, I'm sorry. The IP addresses, that LACNIC and IREN managing.
Okay, so basically for Dutch Sint Maarten, they fall within LACNIC's jurisdiction. So any organization or company or ISP within the Dutch Sint Maarten will need to contact LACNIC if you need a given IP address. With regard to IREN, historically there has been some discussions. I mean, in the past we only had IREN covering the whole Caribbean region, and by the year 2000, they had some discussions. The other part of the Caribbean, they don't feel themselves comfortable with the way IREN has been dealing with them. So to make a long story short, we have LACNIC there, covering mostly non-English speaking Caribbean. I'm not sure if you got your question well, but if the point is, if you need a given IP address and you're living in Sint Maarten, Dutch Sint Maarten, you only need to contact LACNIC, and they will provide you with that.
Yeah, that part is understood. But I'm saying that you have companies, service providers that are established on both sides of the island, but that provide service across borders, where you will have a company established on the Dutch side, a Dutch registered company, but provide service for the French side also. And I can imagine that for the ease of them and administrative-wise, that they might take their allocated IP addresses from LACNIC and operate it or use them on the French side for the customers, and vice versa. French operators that have the business on the Dutch side take their registered IP addresses from IREN and use it on the Dutch side, where let's say the management and the administration of these two entities, is it something that is cohesive, or could problems arise by doing this?
I got your question. Okay, basically, for the time being, it will continue to be like that. So basically, it doesn't matter. Maybe I should not say this, but it doesn't matter where an IP address is allocated. It's just for ease of communication or coordination purposes. We have made certain agreements how we're going to distribute all these things. For example, if I just take a country like Aruba,